Hello, everyone. My name is Keith Anthony Blanchard, spiritual teacher, best-selling author, and radio show host. Center of Light Radio airs every Monday night at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and you can catch that broadcast at centeroflightradio.com. Today, I want to talk to you about waking up from the bad dream of separation. I'm going to start off with a little bit of information that I received from Spirit some years ago in my bestseller, The Divine Principle, Anchoring Heaven and Earth. And this is a question I posed to Spirit. Why do I only have these way out experiences when I'm sleeping and not when I am awake? And the response from Spirit: because during sleep, you lose the very awareness of your body that you need to stay in it. And because, as long as you are sleeping, you cannot be lured into temptations of the external world that your mind and body crave. And then I say, sometimes I have dreams that seem so real that I wake up thinking I was actually there. You were. I was? If you were not there, Keith, where were you? But aren't dreams just metaphors for something else? And your life on earth is not? I see your point. You are dreaming right now, Keith. You may think just because your physical eyes are open that you're awake. But even when they are open, there's a part of you that still sleeps. This dream versus reality thing is still confusing me. I shall effort to clear it up then. When you have a dream, it is a dream, and at the same time, it is not. In your waking state of consciousness, when everything seems to be tangible, that too is a dream. The reality is that both provide you with experiences that are integral to your growth. The dichotomy is that since both are dreams dreamed from my mind, everything in your waking and sleeping life is an illusion as well as real. I understand that, but if I'm faced with two scenarios, how can I decide which one is the higher and which one is the lower? Your ability to differentiate between the two is what makes one more real than the other. The one that you decide is the closer representation of me is the higher reality. The other is more likely to be the illusion of the lower reality. But keep in mind, this is only relative because the decision between higher and lower can vary from person to person. And even though you deem something to be either real or illusory, do not lose sight of the real truth, that God is the dreamer behind both. Remember this, and the you that sleeps with your eyes open will awaken to truly see my reality. This says a lot. It says a lot. You know, as we look out and about in the world, we see all this separation. But it's all just one sea of divine energy. For example, if you look at your hand, we see individual fingers, right? Or do you? Because we look at the empty space between the two, it's easy to see how we think all the fingers are separate from each other. But that's the illusion. The reality is, if you look at the whole hand, where the fingers extend from in the first place, that would be God, where everything connects and originates. And if we look at each individual finger now, we see that we can never be separate from the sea of divine energy. In fact, it is the very source where everything is created from and sustained. People often talk to me about how they wish they could see spirit in their life. I say, you mean the unseen, the invisible? And they say, yes. Well, I can help you see the unseen and the invisible now by this example. Look around your room. You may see a sofa, tables, chairs, TV, all the stuff that you have that surrounds you right now. Do you see the empty space between all that stuff? That's spirit. It's the world of the unmanifest. So you can actually see the invisibleness that permeates everything in between all the things you have around you. That is spirit. It's that empty space that's connecting everything together. It's that empty space that brings about the world of the manifest. Unity is an amazing thing. I never meet a stranger. Never meet a stranger. Everyone that I meet is someone that I remember from another life. That holds true for you as well. Whether you believe it or not, whether you know it or not, whether you're conscious of that fact or not, it is the truth. And when you look out into the world and we see, or you may perceive, or have a judgment about what you think is happening, the discord, the not getting along between the races, it's an illusion. It all comes back down to the reality. And that reality is God is the dreamer behind all of it. So what is your role? If God is the dreamer, what is your role? How do you wake up from the dream? So that you can be an active participant in creating your own life, as well as assisting the rest of the world in the waking up process from the bad dream of separation. Meditation is important. It's beyond important. It is integral. It is the essence of spirituality. It is the foundation where not only do you plug into the God system right here, but it's your communication highway. It is how you will be guided. Meditation will take miles off of your spiritual journey, miles of your spiritual journey, because you're plugging into the cosmic dialogue. If you think about Tibetan monks, a lot of people are of the belief that, well, they meditate because they want to relax. These people are quite relaxed already, believe me. They're meditating because they're dropping in dialogue. They're eavesdropping into the cosmic dialogue. They live their whole life in prayer and meditation. They are plugged in to the reality. And they understand when they should participate and when they should be passive in their life, to help lift up the world, to help create a more brilliant burst of light. Meditation is first and foremost, utmost importance. But also, you can maybe begin to no longer see yourself as separate from your brother or your sister or anyone in your family unit, from your job, from the world. In fact, there is no job, there is no brother, there is no sister, there is no world. All there is really, in truth, is you. And when we treat others from that divine space, that space of namaste, I see the divine in you, waking up from the dream of separation happens a lot quicker, a lot easier, a lot smoother. Because no one, per se, really treats themselves horribly. And so when you see others and you look out into the world, and you see it as an extension of your own self, there's a profound unity that happens in that experience. And that is when you become most effective to yourself and to the world, as we all truly wish to wake up out of the bad dream of separation. My name is Keith Anthony Blanchard. Join me at Center of Light Radio Monday nights, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, for some of the most amazing guests who walk their talk, who have gleaned some of the most powerful information throughout their life by what they do. And they share that with you for free. Unity. It's time to wake up. Wake up. The world is waking up, and it is going to exponentiate. Might as well jump on board, get in your seat, put your seatbelt on, and enjoy the ride. Peace, love, and light, and always remember to ease into bliss. Have a fantastic day, my friend.